Can you feel it, Captain Compost? The day of redemption is at hand!
Repent, and thou shalt be saved.
Yeah, I was doing fine. Started fresh out here in the West for 2 years. Barely ever on my mind. Till a friend called up telling me that you gon' move here. Oh my darling, I've been stalling. I've been waiting for you so damn long. And I want all you and your body coming closer. Ain't nobody gon' know about when we put on a show. On the low and not a soul. Ain't gon' know.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Ryan the Professional. I'm back again with another video. I know my uploads are gonna be sporadic at this point. Still trying to get stuff set up, but it's a little hard to do. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get in here because this right here was hilarious. I was at work and everybody was tweeting me this, and man, oh man, you know your boy Ryan had to do a video on this, man. Shout out to all my new subscribers, and again, I'm sorry for the wait, but there's a lot of things that's happening outside of YouTube, so that's what's affecting my uploads. All right, but like I said, man, don't let that stuff, hurt you. Don't let that stuff like shift your focus, and none of that should interfere with what you love to do, and I'm definitely not letting that do that. So anyway, let's just get to this video, man. So as I've been going, as my uploads been stopping and whatnot, I've been seeing a constant trend. And one particular trend that happened last night really took the cake. You see, I've been saying this since I started YouTube, right? I said Microsoft at this rate doesn't really want to become a console seller. They don't want to become a system, or they don't want a system that just, it's just selling to Xbox consumers. They want to be more than that. And I said it numerous times. I had people, on the that's kept coming from left field saying that makes no sense. They're going to keep selling it just to Xbox. And I'm like, you guys are not buying these games. You guys are not supporting the developers. You guys are not giving them incentive to want to just do that for you. I'm sorry, but they're going to do what I'm telling you they're going to do. They have no reason to support you no more because you do not support them. It's going to happen eventually. What did I have, people? Every time you saw my comment section, you saw none but trolls. You had morons that was just complete denial, all right? They'll act like they have some common sense 1 week, because let's be real here, they can't damage control everything, right? But they'll act like they have common sense 1 week, and then the week after that, they'll flip-flop and go, you know what? That makes no sense, Ryan. You're just doing that for views. Look what's happening right now. Look what's happening in front of you. Microsoft is saying that they're going to take their focus, or they're looking for a future beyond Xbox. Who said that before this statement even came out? Who said that? Me. Who said this in numerous podcasts? Me. Who said this every time he was invited to a different podcast? Me. Every single podcast, everywhere I've been with this whole situation, I have said this. I have said this from the jump. I'm gonna tell you why I said this from the jump. Did I say this because I wanted Xbox to fail? No. I saw what Microsoft's whole game plan was. Microsoft this gen ain't like the Microsoft from last generation. Last generation, they were all about, just investing in games, getting third-party deals, and giving you an experience, that's good. That's better than the OG Xbox, and they succeeded with the 360. Minus the failure rate with the 360, right? With the consoles, they still gave you an unbelievable experience, and they gave you a significant jump from the OG Xbox. They made Xbox stand out as a place to go to last generation. You look at this generation, what have they done this generation? They've canceled IPs, they've delayed games, and they've simply told you that it's your fault that these things are happening. Why do you think they're telling you it's your fault? They're not saying that because it's a PR stunt. They're not saying that because it's an easy move to say, oh, it's the consumer's fault. That's why, Scalebound didn't get a sequel. Oh, it's the consumer's fault. That's why, games like this, that, and the third didn't get a sequel. Or this game got canceled. This game got delayed. They're saying that because they have nothing else to do. They have no choice but to tell it how it is. You guys are not buying these games. That's why they're saying that. That's their best way of saying it. Why did they say hype are killing these games? Because you guys are not buying these games. You guys are just hyping them up. You're not buying them. That is why you're in this situation. Sad but true. And I understand some of you dudes might not like that, but that's the reality we're living in. I'm not saying that because I want to rub it in your face or anything. No, just look at what's happening around you. Now, I'm not even going to sit here and point fingers and say that you personally, like you who are watching my video, is not playing games. No, I'm not going to say that. But the majority of you, if you look around, the majority of them are not playing games. You might be playing games, you might be multitasking, right? You might be playing games and you might be on YouTube, you know, in the comments and whatnot. For the vast majority of the people that are on YouTube, these dudes ain't playing games. These dudes are just flocking to one channel to try to get any little piece of positivity, anything, really. They want anything positive to be said about Xbox. One dude came to me a while back, man, before I even touched 1,000 subscribers. My dude said, how about you just, do what crap does, Do what crap does, your channel grow fast. I'm sitting there going, why would I want to lie? Why would I want to build a foundation upon lies? Do you know how bad a channel can just flop on that's built on lies? Sad but true. Come on, let's be real here. Let's be real here. You look at Crap's most popular uploads, right? Where he's just unbelievable, wonderful news, you know what I'm saying? Some of those videos have over 100,000 views. But you look at the videos now, he doesn't even get those type of views ever again. That's how significant of a drop this dude's channel is taking. His videos can't even average that. His videos can't even average 10,000. They're less than that. Tell you why? Because people are waking up. Microsoft has officially told you to your face that you don't matter. Microsoft has officially told you that you spent $1,500, $1,300, whatever, how much these consoles cost. Because, let's be real here. The people who are talking trash are the main ones who bought all three. The 1, the 1S, and the X. You spent over $1,000, and they're telling you, yeah, that's fine. The guys who bought the Xbox, they're fine, but we're just, we're kind of just looking for another way aside from Xbox. They basically just told you, and they had no shame whatsoever. No shame. No shame. Do I want Microsoft gone? No. We don't need Microsoft gone. Microsoft needs to stay. Microsoft always needed to stay. But I'd be damned if I sit here and tell you that I'm okay with it. I'd be damned if I sit here and I tell you that I didn't tell you guys this months ago. And before anybody tries to damage control and come at me again, what did I tell you guys to do when I said that, to avoid this? What did I tell you guys to do? I said, please, if you're going to be a fanboy, if you're going to attack Sony dudes or Nintendo dudes, at least, please, at least, buy your games, support your games. You guys didn't do that. You guys are too busy trying to say stupid stuff like, oh, Ryan's a flip-flopper, that's all. And look what happened. Look what happened. Ain't that right, Troy? Ain't that right, Finale Evergreen, right? What happened? How'd that work out for you guys? How'd it work out? Oh man, that is funny. That is funny. This console war is funny. It's gotten so bad that Zaire has even left the Xbox community. That's right, Zaire. Yes, Next Gen 720 has left. He is done. He has bowed his head. He's done with the he's done with YouTube, or not YouTube, but he's done with the Xbox community. And he's getting, let me tell you why he's done with the Xbox community. He's not done with the Xbox community because he hates Xbox. No, he's done because he's tired of being attacked by the very community that he's dedicated his channel to. You know what I'm saying? You look at my channel. What do I dedicate my channel to? I tell how it is. I tell news. You know what I'm saying? Before I started to legit go like the way I've been going as of late, where I'd be more direct into your face. The reason why I did that is because I kept getting retarded messages attacking me. I did gaming news. This channel was built on gaming news and gaming news only. That's what I did back in the day, and I still do that. I cover gaming news in all three. Now I've just transitioned into the hot topic. That's what I've done. Sad but true. I'm gonna tell you why I transitioned to the hot topic over gaming news, because not every day you're gonna have gaming news. It's best just go with the hot topics. There you go. That's what I do. That's what I'm about. Zaire, he was about Xbox. He always took shots at PlayStation dudes. That's what he did. He was an Xbox dude. He's an Xbox streamer. So now you look at him now. He doesn't even want to be that, because the very community that he defended on a constant basis, right? The very community that he defended on a constant basis isn't even, paying him back. They're not even helping him back. They're not helping him out. Nope. Well, you know what they're doing? They rather talk trash about him, calling him a pony and all this. But I'm like, out of all the people on the internet to call a pony, I understand you want to call me a pony because let's be real, there's a lot of PlayStation news on my channel that's positive, and you know, you look at the Xbox, there's a lot of negatives because let's be real here, there's a lot of negatives outside of the, you know, out of what's going on. You know, you look at Nintendo. Nintendo has like the highest ratio in terms of positivity for me. It really has. Right? It goes all ways here on this channel, my dudes. I tell it how it is. If something's good, I'll report it. If something bad, I don't give a shit. I'll report it. I tell how it is, man. You look at Nintendo, nothing but positive things. I just gave my one little gripe with Nintendo, which was Nintendo Labo. I just didn't like the price of it. Keyword, the price. I didn't say I hated the whole thing. No, I hated the price point of that. You know, people want to attack me. And I was like, hey, whatever. PlayStation, for the PlayStation, I given a lot of positive. I was like, you know, Sony's doing their thing. They're going to definitely knock it out apart. What happened? We got PSX. I didn't like PSX. Some people like PSX because a lot of them were there. But me personally, I wasn't there personally. So I can't say I like PSX because I didn't like what I was shown, you know, through the, on stage one. I didn't like what I was shown. It was just boring. Ooh, excuse me. Xbox. Nothing but, you know, Xbox is hit and miss, man. It's like, they'll get something positive, right? After that, it just drops. It just drops. And it never gets old, man. Never gets old. Oh man, everything that's happened, man. Everything that's happened. It's sad, bro. It is sad. I've tried my best. I have tried my best to help you guys avoid this. Now you guys want to cry on Twitter. Now you dudes want to attack people. It's like, bro, you did this to yourselves. You did it to yourselves. PlayStation dudes are playing games. Xbox dudes are not. Nintendo dudes are playing games. They're talking about games. PlayStation dudes are talking about games. You're grabbing onto one thing that's in the spotlight. One thing, and that's Sea of Thieves. PUBG is still, yes, PUBG is still in the spotlight, but let's be real here. Ain't nobody really talking about PUBG anymore, are they? No. The hype for PUBG has officially died down. So now the next thing to hype up is Sea of Thieves because, you know, you see a bunch of streamers playing it. I saw one dude legit cosplay for the damn game. He was dressed like a pirate and he was streaming the game. I'm just saying. It happens. It happens. But that's the problem with Xbox, or Xbox dudes, really. You guys don't demand better. You haven't demanded better. People like me have asked you and begged you to demand better, but you guys didn't want to demand better. All you guys wanted to do was lie, 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 and lie some more, and act like you guys were the best thing on the planet. You guys want to act like you didn't have anything to worry about. And how'd that work out for you guys in the long run? Exactly. We're still sitting here. We're actually, technically, we're just sitting here. It's 2018, right? It's 2018. When did the Xbox One come out? When did the Xbox One and the PS4 come out? It came out what time in 2013? It's 2018. That's a 5-year gap. In 5 years, what have you gotten for the Xbox One in 5 years that makes you even have the balls or the goal to even go attack anybody? What have you gotten in 5 years that gives you the nerve, or just gives you the right to go after Nintendo dudes, calling them fanboys or pedophiles and all that, calling people who like Persona games pedophiles, calling people Japs and all these racial slurs? What gives you the right to go after anybody? What gives you the nerve? Because you got a bunch of features on a gaming console? Keyword, gaming console? You got features, and you think that's enough for you to go talk trash? It ain't. And it never was. It never was, man. And that's my problem with guys nowadays. That's my problem with all of you nowadays. You guys talk the talk, but you don't walk the walk. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is just the law of the jungle. That's it, man. Ryan the Professional has spoken. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button. I will return very soon, I promise you. And when I return, oh yeah, you already know what time it is when I'm officially set back up. Follow me on Twitter, stay up to date. You can always hit me up there. I'm always on there. I'm at work, so when I'm at work, I'm always on Twitter. I'm also on YouTube too when I'm at work. So you know, feel free to leave a message. Definitely, I'll get back to you. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Big shout out and big thank you to everybody who's supporting me in my long absence. I know you guys are not used to seeing me away this long, but Ah, man, that's life for you, man. And this should tell you all, really. This should be a big wake-up call for a lot of people. Life is too short, man. Life is way too short for you to be acting like a cheerleader for multi-billion-dollar companies because you you believe, or you feel entitled to, rather, like you feel entitled to something. No. Defending these multi-billion-dollar companies gets you nothing in the long run. And at the end of the day, it's always you who bites the big one. So, sad but true. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay easy. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? 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 I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear.